It gets really busy in the summertime.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd.
Yeah, it's good. All our cheeses are handmade. We really put a lot of work into trying to make sure that our cheese jumps out at you when it's on the shelf. That it doesn't look like just a wedge of cheese in a saran wrap with a label stuck on it. It looks like a piece of art, and that's what draws people to it. So this is the cheese making area. What Elias is doing right now is turning the soft cheese. You just hold the next one up, Elias, so we can see where it's at. So this is a cheese that was put in the mold yesterday and now gets turned so that by the time that they get out of the molds, they're even on both sides.
Okay.
So over here, Gary is salting the soft cheeses. This is the stage after what Elias is doing. With such a soft cheese, you can't brine it. You can't put it in a brine bath because it would simply smush together. They've got to be individually salted, and we try to judge the amount of salt for each cheese depending on how big or small the cheese is. So this is the packaging area. This is where we package the cheeses. The soft cheeses that you saw being made through there get packaged in little plastic cups.
What I loved about David Wood was just his philosophy, really, of the work that he was doing. He described it as fairly made cheeses. And what he means by that is the idea that he's paying his workers a fair wage in the process, and that he's also thinking about the whole cycle.
Do you want to give it a try?
Sure. I don't know if I'll be able to quite
get
the artistry.
It takes months of intensive training, but...
Okay. I chose one where it was already set up really nicely. So. And when you do the basil like this, does it infuse the goat cheese with a bit of that flavor, or?
The basil flavor will travel right through the cheese, not just on the outside, but all the way through. Just try and drop it as straight as you can into the cup. Sorry. That's all right.
Not
great.
Quite.
I think it's pretty good.
Great.
All right. For the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another 6 months you'll be a pro.
Well, I would love to try some of the cheese.
Oh, let's go and try it. Well, we should start with the sort of the foundation of some of the other cheeses, which is what we call the absolutely fresh.
I always believe that knowledge changes taste and that it affects how you taste a food, and so the cheeses that he makes were some of the best cheeses I've ever tasted.
There you go, try that.
All right. And is this another one where you're not eating the rind? Or
oh, you're eating the rind.
You're eating the
rind.
rind.
Yes, I'm sorry, no choice there.
What cheeses will be featured in the feast?
Well, I think probably the soft fresh one, although I'm not quite sure how the chef's going to use it. And I know that he's also going to do a cheese plate, so I would hope that the blue Juliet would make it on there.
I'd cast my vote for that.
Would you, while you speak to the chef?